Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more of our Hollow Knight Steel Soul randomizer, where we've got a horrible idea of a way through a room, which uses our best friend Quick Slash to basically move us through all of the buzzsaws. I do not know if this is legitimately going to work, but I think it can. I gotta be on the rhythm, and I got to be spamming Quick Slash pogos, basically, to climb up this buzzsaw right here. So, yeah, no. Last episode was really fun. We got around through some things. I told you all about the computer issues that I have been having that have messed up the recordings that I've been dealing with. And hopefully this episode is going to be more fun. Eventually, hopefully finding a bench on the other side of the wall that is the dark room, City of Tears room that we keep going through, and, you know, hopefully things go well. The annoying part about this skip is if I'm going to do it, I have to, like, time it really well, because I have to be on an upward swing. Oh, like, that is doable. You just have to get into the rhythm have to get into the rhythm well. Oh, come on. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. Oh, I should have waited. I should have waited. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna let us build up a focus again. Yeah, this is not an easy skip to do at all. It does not surprise me that the randomizer, I think, thinks that I can't do this room yet, because I don't think anybody else is thinking about this type of stuff, basically. It is very much an obscure skip, so to say. And that's even if I can pull it off, you know, like, legitimately this might be the episode of me just sitting here attempting to pull this off, because I don't want to go try and see other parts of the randomizer right now, because they're all either darkroom memorization things or, you know, horribly terrible, you know, combat rooms in dark places where, again, yeah, I have to do pogos in dark rooms, which just, no, thank you. Alright, let's go. Oh, I messed it up. I was like, no. Okay, I can do that. I just, when I get to the second buzzsaw, I need to move over quickly to get onto the other side. God, that is quite, it really is just a, how in tune with the game are you? Okay, I might as well wait for the focus to heal up an additional, just to give us another, like, non-waiting try, effectively. Because I know that is really what's annoying about this, is the fact that I have to wait every single time I want to try this. Come on. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. God. That is such a hard one. Okay, wait for it to heal, obviously. Thank you. God. Okay, it's move further over and just do the movement as part of the pogos, basically. which is crazy to me. Oh my god, that really is not an easy one. It's doable, I know it is, because you can definitely ascend with it with Quick Slash. Ooh! Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. I had to make an emergency swap over to try and save it, but I lost it. You can definitely make it there, and because I know you can make it there, you can make it all the way. You can make it all the way if you can make it there. Because these buzzsaws are the speed of the buzzsaws for the rest of the room. Like, the buzzsaws do not move faster anywhere else in the room. This is just... Oh, I almost had it. Almost had it. It was bad timing on that last one as part of the swap. Nope. God. That is quite... This is quite... I'm calling... You know what? I'm gonna call this, Chaos Sauce Slip, a skip, if I can do it. Mainly because the only way to do it is by quite literally, chaotically swinging your nail in a hopes that you can make it up there. Do I think that this is actually a legitimate skip that anybody in speedrunning would use? Hell no. Do I think that this is a funny skip that exists? Yes. Am I very happy that it exists? This kind of a thing that I can unintentionally do, and I should have saved that because I realized, guess what? Oh, I almost had that. Okay. Totally doable, just... You gotta make it to the save spot as well. Because I gotta stand on that spot for it to save it. Because I know that there is save spots in each one of those little, like, alcoves, basically. I should not have gone yet. That was a beautiful one, but I should have pulled away, and instead I just went, oh my gosh, I'm ascending, I'm ascending, I'm ascending, and then ran my face into the wall. So, we will let myself heal again. Again. Because I need to. Oh my god. Very not easy one to do. Not easy skip at all. I'm very glad, by the way, that I split the episode last time, because, yeah, no. Oh, I almost had it. I should have stayed. I should have stayed. That was gonna be it. Nope. Hold for the heal. Hold for the heal. Okay. Let it come down, and we go. Nope. That was bad timing. Just bad timing. This one quite like, this skip is quite literally just... It feels like it might be, like, pseudo just... I have to get, like, relatively within, like, a frame cloud of what the actual, like, tempo for, or perfect tempo for, you know, for quick slashing. It's just not an easy one. It is not an easy one. Okay, let me heal, and then we go for it. This is just like playing. Let's go! We made it. Okay, that is another one done. So this one I have to get a proper upswing time, and I have to move over immediately. God, this is not going to be an easy one either. This is definitely not easy at all. It might be easier to take this one all the way up, that just one in front of me, and then use it to... No, that's not going to be easier. Yeah, that's not going to be easy at all. I think... Oh my god, I see the route, and it is not a nice one. Yeah, yep, that's the route. Okay, I have to time that. Okay, I have to get good spacing on it, but if I can pogo on that saw, I can get to where we need to go. By really aggressive timing. This is not an easy climb. Not an easy pogo climb. So what am I doing? Why am I doing this? This is definitely an obscure skip. Oh my god. Like, it's so obscure, even the rando doesn't recognize it as a possible skip. It is just like, huh? Huh? Okay, come on. I want to be at 4 at least for this, because 4 health at least makes it easy enough to handle. 5 would be... I need to remember to not be pressing B, or else that happens, and I waste everybody's time. I'm perfectly fine and capable of practicing my downward, or my speed pogos. Which is fine, you know. God, this is a crazy skip. Not a skip that would save any time in a speedrun, but it's a skip that helps with randos and is insane, and I know that I am now making the randomizer worse for some people by just including the fact that you can do this. Alright, so... Okay. I need to be a bit further to this side of the buzzsaw when it comes up. And do not go as central on the buzzsaw, or else we miss, basically. I want to be on this side of the buzzsaw's track, basically, is what I'm thinking. Oh, just barely. Just barely. I think I held forward a bit too much there. I think if I actually didn't try to move at all, I would have gotten it. Which, insanity, you know. We can totally do this. It is just purely in timing. Yep, okay. Yeah. Alright. Nope. Please tell me. Okay, thank God. I didn't enter whatever spawn zone is there for the bottom one, because I would have screamed. And that would not have been good right now. That would have been... It is a late night. Me screaming. Not a good concept right now. Just nope. Not a good concept. Okay. Oh, almost got that. Like, we're so close to it that I genuinely... Nope, I shouldn't have gone yet. Like, it is totally possible. I need to get the spacing right, and then I can get the swing that gives it to us, and it is just getting spacing is the problem. That spacing is just right on the margin. There we go. Finally also got that. So, we got an extra health. God. Okay. Nope. And we lost our extra health. Like, I know that is possible. That is most definitely possible. It is just... No. Come on. Please just let this work for me. Please, I do not want to sit here and struggle all day as part of this episode. Come on. It's gotta be. It's gotta be doable. It has gotta be doable. The fact that I can faceplant myself into the upper half of that tells me this is doable, basically. I got to be smart. And I've got to get that timing, gotta get that, like, spacing. It is all quite literally just be better. Be better. That's what needs to happen, is I just need to be better. Okay. Come on. Heal up, like, one more time. Okay, there we go. And then... God. Okay, come on. Come on. I will say, if I did not have this regen, we'd be doomed. Like, this is very much a skip that requires regen to pull off. Or, like, insane levels of skill to do. Skill that I do not have. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. It is... This is just not an easy jump at all. Okay. Let's get the heal. I didn't even pogo that time. I literally jumped and went... And it failed to respawn. Okay. No. Too early. See, the problem is you do have to be, like, perfectly timed with this buzzsaw to get it to work, or else you're just not gonna make it. Because, like, you're catching it on the upswing before it slows down, so you're on the offset of bad timing, effectively. I thought I got my health back, which is why I went for that, by the way. Totally thought that I had my health. Did not, at all, actually. We will see. Come on. Please. Please, 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 please. Please let me heal. The thing is I bet... You know what? Hang on. I actually have a new idea. I have a new idea for how to do this, and it's gonna look crazy. Oh my god, that is timing. That one is timing. Yeah. So, we literally wait. Oh my god, that is definitely doable. That is doable, and it is scary to do, but it is doable. Okay. Okay. I see how. I know how. I can pull it off. Okay. Now, for the rest of this is just hopping back on that thing. Yeah, hopping back on that, letting it carry me up once I let it readjust. The problem is I do have to get the readjustment Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get the save. Get the heal. And maybe get the other heal. So that we can do 2 of these, like, back to back. Yeah, I'm very glad we cut the episode. Because this is definitely turning into a full episode skip, and if I do not get everything the first time on this, I am going to scream. Okay. Hold off, see if I can't, or I can take the heal. That was a good attempt. I jumped way too early. That wouldn't have been good even if I had actually, like, got the timing correct, because I would have gone down and, would have been out of tempo. Okay. Like, literally this entire skip is built on the fact that we are trying to catch this buzzsaw as it goes at a specific time, and then using it to effectively ladder pogo ourselves up into a different buzzsaw, which we then have to pogo the entire time we're there at a different rhythm, might I mention. Okay, I went too hard. Went too hard. That's fine. We can go too hard. I'm like, I can go too hard. That's fine. Nope, and I messed it up. Okay. Let's get the heal. Just relax, just calm down. You are in the process of discovering a new skip. This is perfectly fine. Drink water. Breathe. Relax. That was entirely a miss. You absolute buffoon. How dare you miss? How dare you miss like that? Come on. Okay, come on. Here we go. And... Nope. 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 Not happening. Not that time. Oh, you missed that one. Try another. Oh, Drew almost got it, actually. This is such a crazy skip because it is definitely not an intentional skip. It is not intended. This is not intended at all. Not expected either. I can tell you that. Like, you know how in some Metroidvanias, some skips feel very, like, intentional almost? Yeah, no, this one does not, at all. This feels like... Oh, I was almost right there. This feels like I am grinding my nails on chalk in hopes to achieve effectively the greatest heist and wall climb that has ever been attempted on a purely oiled glass surface that is done with nothing but like the tiny, like my fingernails digging into the glass to get myself up. This is not an easy trick. Oh, and I almost had it. I almost had it. Once you get to that second half, it is an entirely different rhythm. Okay, thank God I died. I'm like, I need to die before I touch the ground. I did not mean to slip off there, by the way. Whenever I did that, I was very much in the boat of don't slip off, and my brain just was like, oh, okay, walk a step forward, slip off. Yippee. Okay. Watch, I get up there and it's just like a dead end. I would legitimately cry. I think. I would legitimately just be like, nope, we're done. We're done. It doesn't matter that I'm behind on recording. We're done. We're done. Okay, come on. Heal, please. Okay, thank you. God. You have to be able to swap the rhythm that you are following in your mind so quickly. I know that, like, a person like a drummer would be able to do this very well, because it is very much... This is very much like a drum beat type thing, where it is just trying to match the rhythm that you need to get with, you know, with these buzzsaws as you go up and through. Oh. And I just keep messing it up. Okay, come on. Let it go. Oh, I messed up the rhythm just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. Okay. Let the heal come. Almost did it, actually. I messed up there. Didn't get the right swing. Okay, one more. Oh, I was too early on the readjust. Okay. Too early on the adjustment. That's fine. Comes and... Oh, I slowed down. I shouldn't have slowed down. Like, sometimes it's like, yes, slow down. Other times it's like, no, don't slow down. That's why this is so hard, because it is very dependent on your polarity. And I messed up because I didn't hold that. My brain was thinking that I could get the heal. I could not. Okay, messed up. That's fine. Just let the hive blood heal. Take another attempt. Take another swing. It's fine. Okay. And I messed it up because I got the spacing wrong. Lovely. Okay, let it heal. That's fine. Let her heal. That's not fine. Don't let her... Don't mess that up. Oh my god. Okay. Heal. Thank you. Wait for the pass. Like, there's a very specific timing. It's like right when the center of the buzzsaw goes across, like, my eye height, basically. And that is really hard to get focus timing correct, because, like, you know, it's just, it's a very specific cue, and if you're too early, you're obviously missing. If you're too late, you're obviously missing. And that one has no cue. It is quite literally just muscle memory timing, basically. So you don't get a cue on that one. Oh my gosh, I made it. Okay. Time for the moment of truth. Is this the room I think it is? Yes. God, that's insane. I know it's doable, though. I know it's doable. I've done this trick before with different buzzsaws that move at that speed. This is totally a doable room. Oh my god, that is rough but doable. No! Oh, I almost had it. Oh, that's so doable. Honestly, this might be the most doable part. Oh my god. Yeah, that might be the most doable part, actually, of the room. Like, I can totally get that really quickly. Oh, it is just, you have to do the swap. And the swap is the hard part. Because the swap is not an easy swap. Boom. Look at that. Holy cow. That is not an easy room. Please give me a bench. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, okay. All of that was for a return journey to a room I've already been to. That's not nice. Well, I discovered a skip. That's cool. I discovered a skip that even the randomizer didn't know of, so yippee. That's not good though. That's the opposite of good for everybody at home. Because that leaves us with like nothing available. And that's bad. That's really, really bad. I can get through here now. Oh, thank God. I think I can, at least. I think that's what that means, is I can get through there, and, like, the door has been opened. Has the door been opened? Did I actually get the door opened? Oh. It's, this thing. Ooh. That's right. It's this skip. This skip that, I have the fireballs for it now. I have fireball. I can do the skip. Oh my god. Okay, so it's... Oh god. Oh god. I need to see the explosion pogo skip. Oh, I need to see the explogo skip. Ocean, pogo, skip. Hollow Knight. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Okay, grab this. That wasn't there. Shush. That didn't happen. We don't worry. This did not just happen. Hey. Good. Glad to see it. So. Okay, so I need 2. So it is... dash over, hit. Okay. I see it. I understand it. Whether or not I am good enough to pull it off is an entirely different beast. Okay. It's timing. That one's just timing now. Yeah, this is totally... This is all just totally timing now. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so it's earlier on that. I basically need my head to be right there. Not there. Right there. When I do it. And I need to have two full 2 full soul, basically. I am gonna have to edit this video now, by the way, because of that. So right before 35. Okay, cool, cool. Remembered and seen and taken care of. Okay. Let's do this. So, boom. Okay. It's doable, but I need more soul. I need more soul. I need more soul. I need to have, like, the full two soul. I really need, like, a full soul bar for this. Which, you know, is nice, you know. We just need things to work. And look, in all honesty, this is coming as, like, a way for me to showcase that, like, I can actually do the Explogo when given the correct tools. The game at one point did think that I already had the Explogo. Oh, that's right. I have to do this right facing, so I have to quick flip it. Ooh, that's the rough part. Okay. Oh, okay, too fast. I need to be just a little bit slower. Just a little bit slower on getting over to that spot, and then that's it. But, like, I had it. I had it. I did the turnaround, fireball. It is very much just get it to work, and you've got it. So, we can do that. I'm trying to see, by the way, if I can force my, my soul gain to go up. Just by resetting, like, the timer or something, but I think all that did was actually make it go down. So, nope, that doesn't work. This is the episode of Super Hard Skips, is what I'm realizing, is what's going on here. Because we found the room that, we could go through that wasn't a super hard skip. I mean, it still had a super hard skip in it, but, you know, it's less of a super hard skip. And now, you know, we have even a nicer and also harder skip to do. I despise that this turnaround Explogo exists as part of the run. And I hate that I now know that it is doable as well. Okay. Oh, okay. That was part of it. That was very much part of it. I needed to turn around sooner. And I really think I almost need to just hit it, actually, whenever I shoot it. Like, I need to just hit it. Oh, wait, this is the... Oh, you know what? We have to do the hard version. We're actually doing a harder version than the normal one, because the normal one doesn't do a turnaround. We have to do a turnaround. No, God, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. The easier version uses a double fireball. Do I have... Wait, Spell Twister... Remind me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Spell Twister reduces soul cost. So if I get to a full bar, I think I can cast 3, actually. Regardless of the fact that I have Soul Drain, which in turn means that I can stall myself out here better. And then... Yeah, so it's a double stall here, pull over, turn around stall, hit and go. type thing, so every single time I have to get a full soul bar. Which, at least for right now, I can pseudo farm a little bit. And we will just cry inside. Especially because, you know, one full soul bar coming right on up. Crying noises intensify. Okay. I would love to have a full vessel just so that this was working in the background while I keep having to, you know, retry this. Because of course now every single one of these, you know, is effectively a full soul meter that I have to do. So it's nice. It's nice to see. Okay. Nope. And I messed it up, and that's why I stopped trying that one, because I was like, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope. So much wasted soul right there. So much wasted soul. So, how's everybody's day going, you know? I mean, this is quite really one of the more boring parts of the run, where I just get to sit here, slam my face against a wall, and hope and pray. Because, you know, as we know, now that I have the tools to do this, this is possible, so my peak is was a legitimate move. That now that it has shown itself as applicable, does matter. It does matter that we can, you know, technically Explogo our way into there. I just have to be good enough at Explogoing. Which, I mean, remember, we did figure out how to Explogo. So, I can Explogo. It's just not an easy explode. It's not easy to be cheesy and explode, you know. Not an easy setup. Okay. Here we go. So, remember, I want this thing basically on my head whenever it comes in. Okay, come on. Nope, that would have been perfect if I timed it just a little bit better, but I didn't. So, bad timing. And we wait again. Which is very sad, you know. Very, very sad that we have to, you know, keep waiting. I mean, I am the one who chose for this to exist, you know. All skips on is my fault. Shouldn't have done that if I didn't want it, you know. There we go. That at least should help a little bit. And, you know, resetting the enemies helps more as well. Okay. Hi. Okay. A bit too hard on the Explogo there. Fine by me. Don't hit that mushroom boy. As much as these are my least favorite enemies in the game, other than Primal Aspids, you know. We don't hit that boy. Okay, come on. Down we go for another attempt. Okay. Stand here until we get a full soul bar. Okay. So the turnaround is where I need the second one, I think, actually. Because when I turn around, I can go boom, boom, hit it, and then bounce, I think. Which is crazy, you know, to do. But yeah, it's possible. It's just not easy at all. It is not easy at all. I'm, yeah, very much in the boat of, oh my god. Trying skips that take really long. Man, why can't this just be an easy skip, you know, where I just kind of get to sit there and, you know, do this type of pogo? Like, come on, I would take another one of those White Palace skips that I just performed over the Explogo here. Like, I totally would take another one of those White Palace skips like I just did over an Explogo like this. This is just, oh, I do not like these Explogos. I'm not gonna cheat it, because we aren't scouting just to see what actually matters, you know. Like, we were scouting when we went through and, you know, kind of cheated the first time. That was just bad, and that was wasteful as well. So, back we go. Reset the enemies. Reset the room. Grab some more soul. Hopefully, you know, hopefully live this time. In a way that actually matters. You know, I really wish that I had a soul gain charm. I mean, like, Spell Twister is innately, effectively a soul gain charm, but it is not, like, it's not a soul gain charm, you know? I don't know. I'm just in the mode of let's put back on our ultimate health. Wait a minute. Does me sitting at the bench totally recharge the stuff because I have Salubra's Blessing? That's right. So the fact that we have a bench here is what makes this reasonable, I guess. Now the enemies are just an annoyance to us. But, you know, it's possible. It's possible. Just really annoying to do. Yep. And Salubra's Blessing comes in. There it is, yeah. We have Salubra's Blessing. I forgot about that. Okay, well, that's good info to know. I messed it up, but that's fine. This one is handleable without going through the whole pain of going and getting a Salubra reset. Okay, there we go. Woo! Yes! Got it. Oh my god, okay. Holy cow. We did that. We did that. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was hellish. And I never want to have to do that again. Oh my gosh, okay. This gives us nothing. Oh, we have swim. I can swim. Okay, I may need... Okay, look, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna hit the emergency button, only because I know that we have no way through that without a slightly better plan of attack. My plan of attack is, because I have now proven that I can do this, by the way. I have done it once. I do not need to do it again. I forget how to do this. There we go. That's the wrong one. Wrong. Where is it? Oh, that is weird. This is focused on night cam. That's not right. That's not right. Hang on. What was it? I'm like, I know I've done it before. I just we get question marked, and I'm trying to save us time, but in turn failing to do so because I forgot how to open the damn debug menu. You know what? The answer to this is I am in pain, I'm in agony, and I need to do better management of handling those enemies right there. Like, with better health, it is not even really like a challenge, so to or with better ways of going about that rather than just going in there swimming. Like, why didn't I do that? I can totally do that, so we're going to do that. Is my point. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. Not worth that one. Okay. We try this again, and while I do, I try and see if I can't pull up the, okay, unintentionally finding the spell buttons on keyboard. Okay, Huh. I've, like, pressed every button on the keyboard. That is not the one that I want. Ah, F1. There it is. Okay. Look, I've proven I can do this now. Ergo, this is just to save us time, and has nothing to do with actually my skill or capabilities. You may call it a fluke. I am just calling this me saving time for the episode because this is an annoying skip. And now that I have done it once, I have proven that I can do it, and therefore no longer feel the want or need to do it as part of this run. Ergo, it is well within my power and belief to say, I think, let's just say, no more to that. Just so I can grab whatever that is. It's a Wanderer's Journal. So, something not even really that much worth. Okay. let's go somewhere else we can get to. This is a room we can make it to, so let's do that. And we'll go get that dive floor. I will cry the entire time. But we've done what we came there to do, and we got everything handled in a way that was, you know, made sense to things. And now I don't have to worry about the Explogo ever again. I will say, it would be super freaking nice if you could get one of those guys into other rooms. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I went through this room as part of this. Okay. Oh, I forgot that we go through No Eyes' boss room as part of this. Okay, that was nice and wonderful. Okay, that's nice and wonderful too. So fall down. Fall down. Walk straight. There we go. Grab this. Okay. I missed. Because we love dark rooms in this household. At least this dark room is actually like one of the good versions of what a dark room could be, you know? Like, this is actually just a puzzle, whereas, you know, like the other dark rooms where it is quite literally just, you know, meander through this thing that you cannot see without any, you know, helpful assistance because, oh yeah, by the way, we're also assailing you with enemies while we do it. There it is. Okay. Okay, right. All that for grass. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. This room? Because we can make it to there? Okay, we're in the middle, so I've obviously done this one before. Or been looking at this one before. We just don't even talk about this stuff. Okay. Nope. Okay, hang on. I also do need... I'm like, technically I can get that, I just do not want to try while this room is dark to get that. Okay, this room is the room, and this door has been opened, which does give us actually a split in the path, so we can actually move onwards. Okay, that's nice, it unsplitted itself in the path. This is almost nice. Whoa! that was a weird lag glitch that sounded very familiar to me with all the computer issues. Okay, so we can't do anything about this new path. I can get a kill, and I can move on, but I think we need to find another spot for a dive floor. This is a new available switch, which this is here as part of this room. So we can get into this room now and get into that higher area, which means we can do that. Which means, as long as this isn't too much of a dark room, it's possible. Okay. That will be something we do next episode, is try and get that lever. That will be my main goal, basically, is seeing if I can get said lever. If we cannot, we are in a point where I basically have to go looking for some other major glitch-based skip, and try and find it effectively. Like, that's what we're at, is find the weird skip that that boy does not know about. Yeah, I need to die and land in the pit. There we go. All of that for a heavy sentry. I mean, I can walk in and out of here and try and get some stuff real quick, you know? Like, I could grind that up. How many more of those do need to go bye-bye? Rando. I think they would be with the Randos, so it obviously isn't in there. Whoa. This room is not very happy right now. Duranda defeated any Duranda? No. Doesn't tell me. So just keep doing it, basically, is what I guess we do. We get to sit here, walk back and forth between some rooms, kill an enemy, walk out of said room, and, you know, hope this gives us enough. At least this guy always seems to respawn. I do want to just pogo this guy, though, from the looks of it. Okay, there we go. And there we go. I missed. I would love to get a 2-for-1 out of this, but, you know, probably not, especially because it requires good timing and things, and I'm not good with timing, as we've all seen. I'm good with muscle memory. Muscle memory is different from timing. Muscle memory is learned from timing, but timing can be earned by luck. And if enough luck comes through, then guess what? Then you get the good muscle memory, which tells you exactly how to do stuff. I'm just glad I don't have to do another explosion pogo. I mean, I might still have to. Who knows? I might have a dark room explogo that's being required, in which case, haha, no. In the best of my abilities, I am going to politely decline when that one happens. Look, I just want to say, whenever the game gives me, like, a really bad, you know, skip as part of the run, like, that to me seems as, like, allowance to me mentally just to say, nah, screw you, one time. Like, if I get one free nah, screw you for every single time that it does something like that, then I'm happy, personally. Okay, look, you know what? In my defense, I didn't see that, or I didn't expect that to be ready. And I also did bad timing. So, my fault. My bad. Oopsies. Oopsie doopie. We just wait. I just need to be patient. I just need to wait. And I need to stop being an idiot. Because patience is the virtue that we need to follow here. Why? Why? Okay. There we go. Just grab the two of those. And yeah, you know what? I think for honestly the better of today's episode, I'm just gonna call it an episode here for us. We know our intended future path. We know where we're going. I personally know what we're doing, at least. I'm not worried about it. Like, the real two options is either I figure out how to fight Nosk in the dark. Scary, terrifying, not easily doable. Or I make this path and hope and pray that it gives us the right amount of progress, basically. Like, if I can do this and have it end up being correct, then that's great. That tells me everything I need. We work with it. I'm happy. So yeah, you know what? I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ, this is not an easy rando. We have the God Seed in the items, just not in the, everything else.